Nothing quite like the first morning of a Boxing Day test match. The toss won by Joe Root. England will bowl first. Dean Elgar and Aidan Markram will open the batting for the South Africans, and opening the batting for us in the commentary box are Sean Pollock, Michael Atherton, and first up, Pommy Mbangwa.
Here we go then. Oh, down the leg side and now first ball. What about that first start? Elgar gone.
If there were any nerves for Jimmy Anderson, they've all been thrown out of the window. First delivery, bit of a loosener, down the leg side, strangle, and they're off to the perfect start.
None for one.
That's through. Off the mark. And Zubair Hamza goes for 4. Nice shot. Really good shot. Presented the full face, and it's down the ground all the way for 4.
I think another thing, a good delivery. Length maybe needs to be a touch fuller as we go along. It's going to be vital that these England bowlers pick up the right length. You can't afford to be too short on day one here at SuperSport Park.
Oh, short. Full, inviting the drive, and Markram needs no second invitation. 4 runs. Over the top, threw absolutely everything at it, and it's off the edge but flew too quickly and too high. 2 in a row for 4.
Here's Sam Curran. What a stroke that is. You can so often tell by the balance.
Just a little bit of a loosener. He was trying to hit it straighter.
And nearly does there. That's a beautiful line. A hint of swing in, then the ball holding up off the seam. Didn't carry. That's the problem.
But a good start from Curran.
That's out. Yes, does carry to mid-wicket. Well, there you go. As Mikey said, Sam Curran has the happy knack.
Caught down the leg side, Elgar, and now chipping it to mid-wicket, Markram.
As it should. Markram gone for 20. Nicely timed. That's reward for all that you leave alone outside off stump. Make them bowl straight and pick them off. 36 for 2. And it just out of reach of that short leg. Has gone deeper, but is in front of square.
Very good. That's a good shot, that. Wow. Big shot. And then it was a whiff as well.
Oh, that's beautifully played. That's over pitch. Really good shot, that from Hamza.
Cut Archer to the fence in the previous over. He gets a bit of width here and goes after it on the front foot this time.
Oh, that's superb as well. Back-to-back boundaries. That's a better shot, straight down the ground. Notches up the 50, the team 50 that is. Oh, extra bounce. Took him by surprise. He's got away with that. It's gone down to that vacant region, but a little bit of an alert there for Faf to proceed.
Without that seamer, the spin bowling option, you've had to go that route. That is beautifully played. Slightly over pitched and just caressed through the covers.
Edged and gone. Broad has done it. Hamza was looking so comfortable at the crease. England needed a wicket, and Broad has given them that wicket.
The man who was set on 39, Hamza, has to be on his way. 71 for 3.
No third man.
Good morning this now for England, having won the toss and electing to bowl. Not been at their best, but still 3 for. They'll be pleased with their work.
Runs. There's no one to chase that down. There's no one in the deep to throw it back either.
That's not bad. Excellent length. Those 2 deliveries, much more the way that South Africa bowled to Pakistan so successfully here last year. until the final ball of it, which was fairly thrashed by the South African captain. 97 for 3. Is there a little scratch on that? There is, and immediately a review from Faf du Plessis, who never looked guilty to me, but England seems certain.
Well, I don't think those little wiggles, if you want to call them that, if you look at the left-hand part of the screen, there's daylight between bat and ball.
He's got another one. Beautifully bowled by Curran. He's picked up his second. His first one was perhaps a little bit fortunate, but not that one. That was beautifully bowled and perfectly described by Nasser.
And Pedersen made 6. It's 97 for 4.
He doesn't miss out too often there. That is his strong area, Quinton de Kock, and he's off the mark. Leg side. Whipped away. Another 4. Slashes and slashes hard for 4. That's the third boundary in the over.
First boundary stroked through cover point. These were fast hands through the ball. Slapped away in the same area. Danger man. England will know that.
That is magnificent. Outstanding stuff from Broad. There's an edge and another catch. Root hovering at first slip. He's caught another one quite comfortable. They're never easy in the slips. And that is an important wicket. Faf du Plessis. Good stuff from Broad.
Faf du Plessis, 29.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot through extra cover for 4. What a lovely drive to finish that over from de Kock.
Oh, straight up. Straight up. Anderson and Archer after it. Doesn't quite get there. Well, hello. 5 down. Spinner on. I'll just pop him over for 6, will I? Close. Very. It's well played. He's waiting for that, and he's seized upon it. A good shot for 4. Long enough. Gone with the arc, doing Proteas, and gone for 6. Oh, does it carry? Don't think so. I don't think so. Called up here as well, just before. And he's tried as hard as he can. Not much time at first slip for the spinner. You're close. And he's going forward as Ben Stokes there.
That's my point about the soft signal. I don't think the third umpire, given that the soft signal is not out, can do anything other than uphold that then.
Past it. And gone for 4 more. 150 comes up for South Africa. Oh, nearly. He's gone again. This time it was quicker. And the edge goes over the slips. Whoever's batting next is up and down in their chair.
18th career 50 for Quinton de Kock. An enterprising innings and a crucial innings.
Torres goes off to another. That could go the whole way. I'm sure we'll send it upstairs to check. But he has decided anything he recognised from Joe Root, he's going to attack. That one over pitched, whipped through the leg side. They should be able to get back comfortably for a second. And we'll get back, in fact, comfortably for a third.
Johnny Bairstow with great speed across the turf, and then the dive and the scoop back. Bairstow's really quick.
That's flicked through. Was airborne for a while, but goes through the 2 men on the leg side. Misses them comfortably, and another boundary for South Africa.
It's an exasperating thing for a bowler, but the fact is the line isn't quite right.
Great shot. That's a drag down from Curran, and latches onto it really quickly, does Proteas. That's a real good shot.
He's played some crisp shots so far in this innings, Proteas.
There you go, there's shape. And sliding down the leg side. Curran is dead keen to send this upstairs. He's going to have a long look in his captain's direction.
Yep, Curran wants this. Conversation between Curran and the captain right now. Butler will get involved as well, and there it is. They have decided to send it upstairs. It hit him on the full, I think. So it is pitching outside leg, so there's no dramas there whatsoever for Proteas. There's an edge, and Root's caught another one. That's his third. Very good catching from Joe Root at first slip. So Curran again just sliding one across the right-hander, finding an outside edge, and now he's broken the partnership.
They've broken the partnership of 87. 198 for 6.
Nice shot. Nice way to get going for Vernon Philander through extra cover.
Yeah, very good from Vernon. This is the ability he's possessed throughout his career to play wonderful cricketing shots.
Shouts of catch it. Nobody will. It'll go for 4 as well. On goes Quinton de Kock.
Yeah, and similar tactic, albeit from over the wicket from Broad. He's going to hang it out there.
Oh, hello. That's reared up. He's done well to ensure that doesn't go off the glove and past him through to the keeper in the slips.
Extract some bounce. Bounce as well, but it came off the edge past second slip. A welcome boundary for Philander and for South Africa. 2-2-2 for 6.
Off the edge again. Over slips again. 4 again.
Said earlier, you've got to hold your nerve and keep your catches in for de Kock. You can't have them everywhere, obviously, and Root has got 3 at the moment, and they're kind of dotted around, they're spaced around.
Even that, a good slap down the ground. Anything over pitched has been punished.
Full delivery, and he ended up throwing the kitchen sink at it by just walking into it and walking after it as well. Squirted through. It might go away for 4. Chases on. Yeah.
There's a little bit of a calling all pocket field behind the bat for England. They've got a first slip, a fourth slip.
Important this partnership, very for South Africa. Important the whole lower order as they try to scramble a score, cobble one together. Oh, bowled. Oh, what a delivery. That is top work from Sam Curran. Been good all day. And he gets the big one. Quinton de Kock, 5 short of a century.
Well played, Quinton de Kock. 245 for 7, and de Kock now gone.
Oh, big shout, and the finger's gone up. Swing, he got it in line, and question is whether it'll miss the leg stump.
Perhaps he thinks he hit it. Who knows?
Yeah, big one.
Yeah, obvious edge from Maharaj, and the speed with which he reviewed it gave the secret away, really. A lot of fifer as Archer continues to struggle. It's been a disheartening day for him.
A nice shot by Maharaj to bring up South Africa's 250. Off the edge and into the hands. A wicket for Archer. Relief more than anything else. So Maharaj gone, and a wicket for Archer.
Well, he had one earlier in the day, didn't he, Ben Stokes, off Joe Root. And Quinton de Kock had made 35. And he wasn't sure on that occasion, but this time he felt the ball just carried through, that he managed to get those fingers under the ball. And all our replays confirmed it, so Maharaj has to go for 6, 252 for 8.
Nicely played. Top shot for 4. Vernon Philander seizing upon the width.
Just one of those days, or whether because of the lack of bowling, lack of practice, the illness he's been suffering from, but he's really struggled to find his best rhythm. That is a poor delivery that has been punished.
Just gone past the outstretched hand, and that's gone for 4.
He's got the ball to continue to swing and move throughout the day as Sam Curran. A little bit surprised, only 2 slips in the gully in position. Looked like he was really striking. That one cut just lands short.
Oh, it's beautifully bowled. That hasn't missed by much.
Have the new ball in his hand. Rabada as well at the other end, so he'll want to see this pitch doing something, and it is still doing a bit.
Nicely played through the covers to finish the over. Nice drive from Philander. Goes for 4. Off the face of the bat, sliding down that vacant region. Another boundary. Oh, that's a fine drive. Beautifully played this time by Rabada. Is it going to go? Yes, it will. So that's another boundary off the last ball of the over.
Pitched it up, driven on the up. Nothing wrong with that shot. Just skidded, and Broad did pretty well. That's a really good shot on the up. He has the ability, Rabada. A good number 10.
Got him. Nicely done by Broad. Good work. Given that second new ball, Ben Stokes is pretty happy with that as well.
A perfect end to the day for England. Absolutely vital. Only 1 wicket can be required in the morning. It's a good delivery from around the wicket. He often gets the ball to shape away from the left-handers. Draws Kagiso Rabada into a shot. Inside edge onto the stumps. And a lovely finish for Broad. He's worked hard. He's battled the sickness. This is the delivery. It's hard. It bounces. The seam presentation's good. Actually straightens as it pitches. And that's what it does for Rabada. Quality delivery to end the day.
Yeah, that's a pretty good nut. Usually Broad takes it the other way, but just on the angle, coming back in, top of middle and off. I said Rabada's a good player at 10. He wasn't quite good enough for that. And good effort from Stuart Broad as well. At 5:30 on the dot to produce a delivery like that. That will lift spirits in the England camp. It's been a hard day, and it's always nice to finish up.
Good morning, good day, hello, welcome wherever you may be to day number 2 here at SuperSport Park at South Africa against England in the first test match. Quinton de Kock runs, 4 of them.
Yep, target for South Africa, 300. Started the day on 277. That would have been these two walking out together this morning. Let's get to 300.
Thinking 2 will get back. Will they? Oh, just. If the throw had been a little better, there might have been trouble there for Nortje.
Broad ain't happy here. He's given Bairstow a bit of a serve at deep point. He felt that it should have been prevented, the second, which would have allowed him to bowl at Nortje.
Got him, gone. That's that then. Well, there you go. South Africa 284 all out. And England will be happy with their work at this point, having inserted South Africa. Now to the batting. Here we go. Oh, has he got him? He has. First ball. The finger's gone up. There was a sound. There certainly was. But it looked like it was too good. Wow, what a start.
It's going to be reviewed.
Is there a sound there? Is there something happening there? That's what third umpire, TV umpire's got to decide. Don't think so.
Well, anything, there's obviously a massive hit of the bat on pad, and that's what caused the noise to get the attention of the South Africans.
Relief for Rory Burns.
Off the edge and just short.
When you're an opening bowler, an opening batsman, you tend to look at the opposition and say, okay, well, this is who I'm going to face, and it's what I might have to do.
It's never very pretty, but it's effective, Nasser.
Yeah, absolutely, and it doesn't bother him. Shots like that just won't worry him at all.
That's out, I think. That's a little nick, and this time he walks off. the best of Vernon Philander, the great inquisitor.
He gets an absolute beauty. He goes for 9, 11 for 1.
Keeps low. Beautiful timing. That's Dominic Sibley at his very best. Doesn't try to, although he's a big man, doesn't try to hit that ball too hard. He just gets all the blade on it. Jeepers, what a delivery that is. Oh, they think it's out. Sibley doesn't, nor does the umpire. Well, immediately, Faf du Plessis has reviewed that. He didn't even talk to Rabada or de Kock. He made the decision to review it, and Sibley's turn to go.
And I'll continue saying it. If you know you're out, go to the pavilion. Don't try and say, oh, I might get away with it. It's a thin one. Go to the pavilion. You're out.
It's close to LBW. Oh. Chris Gaffney, the New Zealander, unmoved. Philander prepared to accept it. Lovely batting from Joe Root. It's a textbook job that you'd show to anybody. Oh no. Yeah. That is sconned him absolutely full on the helmet. I wonder if they'll want to come and check that helmet out now. I think that's what they have to do, don't they, with a direct blow like that. So we'll have a pause in play here.
Hasn't carried, I don't think. A big dive from Quinton de Kock across in front of first slip.
Oh, it has carried. It has carried. What a moment.
Oh, there's an edge, and it's found a gap. It's gone very quickly for 4. A couple of slips and a bit of a floating slip, actually. Hamza in that position.
That's trademark Joe Root. The skipper was impressed with the first over as well. Put another slip in because at times Root just opens the face and tries to guide it through gully. Went in a gap in the previous over. This time Root kept it down. Punch down the ground. Mid-on was fairly wide. Outfield as ever. Centurion is quick and it runs away from you.
Sounded like maybe 2 noises. Was it 2 pads?
Nicely played. Save your legs at Centurion. That will just go away for 4. Denley just starting to look in touch.
Drive at the back.
It's a cracking stroke. In my view, Joe Root's best shot. Square cut, and his footwork's so good, deep in the crease, up on his toes. 50 partnership by this pair. Little punch between them. Won't get one with that ball. That's glorious cover drive. All credit to Joe Denley. He's getting the just desserts from this morning's hard work. 70 for 2. That's out. Caught at the wicket. Vernon Philander gets the England captain with that line that has haunted so many a good player.
Vernon Philander, he does the trick once again for South Africa. Feather, easy catch, and the 3rd wicket's down.
70 for 3. Stroke. Oh. Saw that early. Did Joe Denley?
It took him a while. I think it was 27 balls to get off the mark, but since he's achieved that milestone, he really has looked the part as Joe Denley.
There again, he does get runs, but it's a thickish edge. It's not so far away from that 4th slip position.
I think then he'd be much less certain about whether he should be playing at the ball. I think he's comfortable on the back foot, rather as Joe Root is.
That's nicely played. Top shot for 4 to end the over. Shot, beautifully played. Saw it early and was right onto it. Ben Stokes, 4 runs, a long way in front of square.
That's exactly what he was saying. That's a good shot. And then with the length as well, he got 2 full.
There's your answer. Top shot with the spin, whatever spin there is, with Ben Stokes being left-handed, and he's a big hitter. Gone again. Got it again. Fantastic hitting. It brings up the 50 partnership too between Denley and Stokes of 64 balls.
That's a fine stroke. Good, strong bunt down the ground for 4. Beautifully played by Stokes. And that's nicely played. Confidence now to play those sort of shots, trusting the bounce from Nortje. That is fine. Really good stuff from Denley. 42 deliveries for his first 4. He's now hit another 4. It's his 9th, which brings up his 50. There's a noise. They've gone up in a big way, the South Africans. There was definitely a noise. Excitement from de Kock. Is there a spike on ultra edge? Oh, there is. But that is a very, very important wicket. A couple of balls ago, he got one that went past the outside edge off a crack. And now he's got one off the inside edge. And a very good catch taken by de Kock.
142 for 4. Highly competitive.
The Kookaburra Telegraph goes around the cricketing world, and they bowl straight. Bowled him. That is a very good delivery. Trapped him on the crease, really. The SO turns around and looks at a familiar sight, I'm afraid, as far as he's concerned. But this is really good stuff from South Africa.
Perfect line and length on this pitch. Trapped on the crease, probably should have been forward. Another bowled in the tally for Johnny Best. So yeah, I think it did keep a little low, but probably should have been coming forward. So Bairstow's gone for 1, 143 for 5.
Well, the fun in that over began with the Joe Denley off drive for 4, and this one's begun with the Jos Buttler off drive for 4. Oh, he's edged it. Beautiful bowling. Anrich Nortje has done it. Beautiful line, switching to around the wicket and finding the edge of the bat. Not dissimilar from the wicket of Quinton de Kock, actually. The footwork wasn't so good. The bat and hands away from the body a bit. 50 for 6. 4. I used to love Dale Steyn doing it when he'd switch to around the wicket and swing it away from left-handers from that full length, that skidding pace.
Nicely played. He's an aggressive cricketer, Curran. He bowled beautifully in the first innings of this test match, and he's got a job to do with the willow, and that's a good start after tea.
Slightly short in length, a little bit of width. Absolutely came off the middle of the bat.
Nice little punch. Good stuff for extra cover for 4. First ball from Curran.
This is really good. Once again, the length, maybe just back of a length from KG. He would want to be just a touch fuller.
That's a fine catch. Wow, that is special. There's a smile from Rabada. He knows that some serious work has been done at short leg.
Rabada has his 2nd wicket. 176 for 7.
De Kock's taken it. Big, big dive from Quinton de Kock. 2 hands, well in front of first slip. He's got a big smile on his face. It's a big wicket of Buttler.
176 for 8.
Gone. Short. And edged into the gully.
Collapse after collapse. Bowlers not rested in the dressing room. Failing batting lineup. And Rabada, who missed out just after lunch, has made up for it after tea. He's got to do something proactive.
Bowled him. Knocks over off stump.
Well, all credit to South Africa. We talked about Rabada and Philander, and Rabada and Philander have really delivered.
So this is where the match stands then. England 181 all out. Vernon Philander 4 for 16. Rabada 3 for 68. Wickets also for Nortje 2 for 47. And as well as Proteas, who got a wicket. So England on first innings trailed by 103. Here's Jimmy Anderson.
England will have to come in hard with this new ball. Broad and Anderson will be a little bit sore and stiff and a little bit miffed as well. But they've got to put that behind them. This new ball has to strike. They need to take wickets. Look at the way Rabada and Philander bowled up front. They could have had 4th this morning.
Oh, that's straight. That's very straight. It's out. It's given out straight away. A strike much needed by England. It's Anderson who delivers. That is smashing into the stumps. If that's not out, well, I don't know. South Africa 2 for 1. There you go, edged and gone for 4. Importantly for Elgar, off the pair.
It's just madness. I honestly can't believe you've got Stuart Broad pushing 500 test wickets. You've got a bloke on a pair, you've got a deficit of over 100, and you've got 2 slips in a gully.
Nicely timed. Got lucky with the direction, but he got a lot of bat on that. Oh, yes, it is a catch down the leg side. A moment of luck goes England's way, and it was badly needed.
To get a hatful, a stack full of wickets very quickly, he can do that. Maybe this kind of a dismissal will just lift him, lift England. South Africa 25 for 2. Second time around, the lead 128. Hamza gone.
Nice shot. Just punched down the ground, and it'll go for 4. All valuable runs as South Africa build on their lead. Oh, that's it. There you go, inside edge, and it's a good catch behind.
It's quite a decent deflection. Good hands, good start from Jofra Archer. Dean Elgar made 22. It's 29 for 3. Around it. Looks like Faf is going to play some shots. Previous ball, he stayed leg side of it. That one, he stayed leg side of it. He's going to open up that offside.
Cut away and gone for 4. South Africa 147 ahead. There you go again. Oh, wow. It's absolutely fantastic work. Does that go in? Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Not from that picture, it doesn't. And once you have a look at it and it looks like that, anything else would do, I tell you. I suppose it's easy enough for me to make the decision because I don't have the responsibility and don't have to deal with the consequence. Big shot. It was short, and he saw it early and planted it on the bank. 6 runs to bring up 50 for South Africa.
Terrific shot from Rassie van der Dus, and that is outstanding. That is right out of the middle.
Not the quickest short pitch delivery from Archer. The last delivery of his last over was 150 kilometers per hour. That one just 140.
Oh, that's interesting. Down on one there, and he's out. Celebrations from the Englishmen. They are very, very happy with this. Archer is well and truly in this game, and they've got the captain. What's that now? 15 wickets in the day. Oh, goodness me. That's a no ball, and that's a dangerous no ball.
I think it's an attempt at a slow ball to be.
Oh, and again. Now, this is quite interesting. This might be quite interesting. So you, 2 of those in a row, stern chat is going to be the result, I think. 73 for 4. Last chance for England to pick up a wicket today. keeps that out, so that's it, that's time. Another eventful day of Test match cricket. Van der Dussen has done very nicely.
4 early wickets. South Africa 3 for 29, ended up in 4 for 62, and then the close of play.
And all wherever you may be, a cloudy morning here at SuperSport Park in Centurion. Day number 3 in this first Test match. This is a look at the summary. It was England's Joe Root who won the toss and decided that his side would field first at the start. 284 South Africa got to, and that was courtesy of Quinton de Kock, and scintillating 95, streaky somewhere in the middle, but he really did play well. Curran was outstanding with the ball. 4 for 58 for him. Career best figures in Test matches. England 181 all out. Denley with 50, and Vernon Philander with that surgical precision was fantastic. 4 for 16. Shot. Nicely balanced. Misdirected that by Anderson.
And give him a big rap about line and then shape it away, leg stump off volley.
Goodness gracious. You don't need that. Not when you've got to start, you've got to 22, and it's so difficult for anyone to get in on this surface. Got him. Changed the length. Pulled it back. And through to the keeper. Reviewed straight away by Anrich Nortje.
Just there. Otherwise, you'd be a deeply unpopular man in that dressing room.
Oh, it did make the correct sound, though. That all's well that ends well. The correct decision. Not out. 84 for 4. Gone for the big booming drive. It's gone for 4, but off the outside edge.
There is an on drive, and actually a well-timed one. That's raced to the boundary. Looked as if it wouldn't go further than 20 yards past Stuart Broad. 100 comes up. Here's Broad. No run there. Direct hit's handy, but he misses. I think that's Zach Crawley, who's come on as the substitute fielder. Good athlete, good fielder, quick to the ball. Could do with a hit here, England. You just need to make something happen. It's very difficult from that angle to hit direct. Denley saw the chance, missed it. 106 for 4. That might be out. Leg stump, is it hitting? Ooh, I think England might well review that. I won't be surprised if it is hitting, but I don't think it'll be hitting enough. We'll have hit him in line, that'll be okay. Here we go. Well, England retained the review because of the umpire's call, so they still have 2, and I think that was worth the ask. Well, there's the shot of the morning, and it comes from the night watchman. Well, it comes from Van der Dussen. I apologise, we've got major scoreboard issues, and the wrong batsman was highlighted. I'm going to defend myself there. Mikey's now covering it up. We have a scoreboard here in the commentary box, and he's put a cloth over it. Another, almost a carbon copy. Beautiful body shape and transfer of weight.
Oh, Lucky's got that chest guard on, I think.
Well, it's a change of plan, clearly, by England. Generally, in that first hour, as you'd imagine, they tried to just be disciplined around off stump, and just a change of plan now. Broad round the wicket, some short stuff, short leg in, leg gully or a leg slip. They're going to target the ribs.
That's up in the air, and it's safe. That could have gone anywhere. He survives. Eventful over, 142 for 4. Brilliant from Rassie van der Dussen. This has been a really important knock from a number of occasions. Certainly appreciated by the crowd here, more so by his teammates. Rassie van der Dussen will know only too well that he's nowhere near finished. That's away. And it's 4 runs. That's superbly done by Nortje this time.
Yeah, and there's a lot of fielders on the leg side. When you watch how Nortje plays, he tends to stay very leg side of the ball. So the runs that come are going to come square the wicket on the offside down to third man. He'll take that. And he'll take
Van der Dussen now. Oh, that's worth a shout maybe. Up goes that finger. Celebration from Archer. Now Rassie van der Dussen is walking down straight away. The question will be, was it going down leg? They've got him. They've broken the stand. Archer has picked up another one. He's got his third. So that was the crucial part of it, the fact that he was given out by umpire Gaffney. Got underneath that, and he said that for 6. What a shot that is. Not a bad way to get off the mark.
fantastic cricket. Just watching Archer, he's definitely running in a bit harder here. I think he recognises and England recognise that they've got to get Quinton de Kock early.
Goes again. Is it the same result? As a smile from Archer, it's a right smile because it is the same result. 6 more runs to de Kock.
Got hold of that one. Proper shot.
70 for 5.
Well, finally, just managed to get a bit of bat and pad onto that one. Very simple catch.
But a brilliant job from the night watchman. Hung around the next day as well. Nortje's played beautifully. Good catch at short leg, and Archer has his 4th wicket. Very valuable 40. 170 for 6.
That's 4.
Well, that was absolutely nailed. Some good shots this morning. Well, what a way to get off the mark.
Edged and gone. That man usually gets things happening, Ben Stokes, whether it's with bat or ball.
Nips away just a touch, foot nowhere near the pitch of it. Easy catch for Sibley. 7 down for South Africa. Proteas goes for 7.
No third man, so those are valuable runs for both Philander and South Africa.
And now England debating the extra slip or a third man. De Kock against Archer. 3 men out on the hook, so we're going to see some more short bowling.
Well, that wasn't short, but it went just nonetheless.
And as I said earlier, I think when you followed those 6s, you said one of them was a top edge, but I think he's almost opening that face and saying, listen, I'm just going to go as hard as I can at it and almost ramp it over those 3 men back. There are 3 men back on the boundary.
Fetch that for me, please.
I think that's 15 love, that one, Mikey. It's a cross-court, top hand, top spin.
What a shot that is. That's a nice little start after the break from Philander.
That's a proper shot, brings up the South African 200 in the 2nd innings.
That's slightly short. He's picked it up very early indeed, and he's hammered that away. Fine shot again from Philander.
Here's a man who does look for that back of a length delivery. Likes to get onto the pull shot. If it's a little bit shorter, he'll rock out the way and let it go past.
Beautiful stuff. Lovely driving for Vernon Philander, particularly after the ball just before that one.
You can't see it on screen, but the reaction of Ben Stokes tend to suggest exactly what was wrong with that delivery. He felt like it was a bit of a gift.
Now there's a little noise there. Kock looks like he's just going to walk off. Yeah, he's not waiting for the decision.
You want to pepper this length as much as possible. Get them coming forward and playing defensively, trying to defend the ball. You'll get movement sideways. You'll get bounce, which can be uneven from a good length. It's 220 for 8. Curran into the attack to try and get these last 2 wickets. Oh, yes. Oh, what a shot. He'd have absolutely loved that, Maharaj. Just threw the hands at it on the up. 4 runs.
Well, there's the hope. That's out. Oh, it's such a good tactic.
It ain't going to work for someone who is not a compulsive hooker. And we mentioned that yesterday with Van der Dusen when they had a similar field. Not a compulsive hooker.
He's caught crumbled Archer for 11. It's 250 for 9.
Mikey's point's relevant, of course. If you get 151 for 4, as South Africa did last year, you might well get a whole lot more. Up and over goes KG, and with great conviction.
England look tired. They look flat. South Africa are grinding them into the dirt. Point two on the fence at point.
What a swing of the bat that is. And what a result. And what a cricketer.
Philander's on 46.
And that is out. That's a fantastic catch by Bairstow, leaping salmon-like to finish the innings. And England are mighty relieved that, for the moment at least, the pain is over and there's a chance of redemption with the bat. It'll take some doing.
Very, very good from South Africa so far today. Now it gets interesting. England need 376 to win. Surely that's not on. Philander and Rabada to come out and terrorise England's batsmen. That's what we're thinking.
So it's going to be a little tough session for these two guys to attempt to survive. That'll be their thought process right now. Rabada. There's a strange technique. He's got some wood on that and has raced away for 4. I think that's outside the line. No, up goes the finger. So straight away, South Africa think they've got a wicket. I'm not so sure, and I'm pretty sure this is going to go upstairs.
Ball going across, missing. Good review. A reprieve for Burns. Happy moment for the England camp.
There you go. As if to order. Great line. See, from the angle he delivers the ball, the batsman feels he has to play at that. That's why it's good bowling. It's 26 for no wicket. Hey, there's a delivery. A beauty from Vernon Philander that Rory Burns survives. 27 for no wicket still. Philander has this uncanny knack of pitching in a perfect place that makes the left-hander play. Oh, he's dropped it.
Almost. That was the early wicket that they were hoping for.
But that's disappointment. That's the first opportunity South Africa have created besides the review that was sent upstairs, and it hasn't been taken.
Shot. Picked it off. That's test match cricket for you. You leave well enough alone, you make the bowler bowl a little straighter, and you pick him off.
Gone fine, very fine. 4 runs. Ends the over. 49 without loss.
I can tell you one thing he doesn't want to do is bowl there to Rory Burns. That's the 3rd time that Burns has clipped him away through mid-wicket for 4. And England move to 56 for none.
Just looking to perhaps go a little straighter. And a little straighter means hitting off stump rather than outside it.
It's a strong area off his hip, and he'll get 4 more. Battle of patience now. He's been patient outside off, and occasionally South Africa lose theirs and stray onto his pads where he's very strong.
Yep, dead right about this ground. Dead right about the strength of Sibley. He will feed off that line all day, particularly with that technique that he does have. Good shot. Strong shot. Fine result on the end.
That's his strength, and that's why Faf du Plessis has that short mid-wicket there, just in the hope that he chips it in the air and loses control, but he rarely does. It was in the air for a while, but he timed it sweetly. No more than a push, and away it went.
Gee, you spoke too soon, Nasser.
Yeah, interesting what length that was, but it did seem to surprise Burns whether it was short Just hope it lands short of everyone, and it did.
And that at 145 k's per hour. You have no time to react.
In front of him. That one opens the face, guards it between backward point and gully, and brings up the 50. A well-deserved, well-played 50 for Burns. 6 career 50. He's got 200s to go with it. But in the context of the game, of the tour, that was a massively important start to this knock.
That is a fine drive. That is nicely played. We saw one of these early in the innings, and that is just as good. Really good work from Burns off the bowling Rabada.
So silly point has rather gone out of business. That's out! Caught and bowled. Sibley going just a touch hard at the ball.
And Sibley maybe was looking for that gap to long off that Ian Ward was talking about, but in the end just hit it straight back to the left arm spinner. He's gone for 29, 92 for 1.
Well, it's a nice bold move into the ball. Credit to Burns that there would be a temptation to leave anything outside off stump alone, so that one doesn't bring 2, so that you don't lift Rabada in the way that Maharaj will be.
Couldn't see it. That square leg went the wrong way. It was short. It was there for the taking. And Burns, having worked so hard up at the front against the new ball, I feel it deserves these. Oh! Didn't get there. It'll also go for 4, will it? No. Proteas with the chase down there. Nearly. The end of day number 3. So this is where the match stands then. It's the first test match. And they're doing it nicely, England. First part done. Openers doing well, putting on 92. And they finished day 3, 121 for 1. They need 255 more. Can't wait to see how it all goes. Good morning and welcome to day number 4 here at SuperSport Park. It's the first test match between South Africa and England. The final innings of the test match, England looking to chase down a score, a rather huge score. 376 is what they were set, and they require 255 more. Did well yesterday. The opening partnership putting on 92, Sibley and Burns. And Burns has gone to 77 not out overnight. Key man must start again, and we'll hope that Denley can stay with him for some time, and the rest of their order can get those 255 more required to win. Philander to Burns.
I think what makes Test cricket so unique is the fact that at the close of play on every day, you're trying to assess where you are as a team. England, after day 2, would have been happy. They picked up 4 wickets before the close, but mentally they had to come back and do it again.
Off the edge, squared him up. At 4 runs.
You always want one extra fielder.
Shot. Oh, yes, what a shot. Fantastic from Joe Denley. And it's gone for 6. Oh, nearly. Oh, missed it.
Yeah, good bit of fielding. Really gets the ball in the hand, and just in a second it's gone. If he hits, he's on his way out. We've seen a couple of missed run-out opportunities throughout this test match. No one's hit directly yet. That would have been perfect for South Africa. It looked like it could have been a no ball, but that wouldn't have mattered.
Cries of catch it. This should be taken. It's comfortably taken. That is an important wicket. That is a big wicket for South Africa. Nortje into the attack, and he's done it. Burns has played well, but he's got to go.
All of South Africa smile with him. First wicket of the day. Burns played nicely. 84, 139 for 2.
Now this will be very important, Joe Root. That's kept down a little bit. Nortje likes it in a big way. Rifle doesn't. He's important. 144 k's per hour. Didn't know where that was. He had no idea, Nortje. It didn't matter, I don't think, too much. It's gone for 6, but he could not pick that up at all. Maharaj was a deep backward square, and Nortje was in that position. He thought he was in danger at one stage. Those in the pool might have been ducking as well. They might not have picked it up either. Running it down. Played that nicely down in that vacant third man region.
Well, that's the game there, isn't it? It's a shot that gets him runs, but it's a shot that gets him out, and du Plessis has left the gap.
Not for the first time. Denley into position quickly. 150 now on the board for England. 2-2-3 to win. You can't bowl there with that field. Root is excellent off the back foot through the offside. That's LBW, has to be. Yes, it does.
Well, at the far end, Root is just signalling to Joe Denley that he thinks it might be sliding down, so don't be surprised if Denley reviews. Yeah, he took his captain's instruction there to review.
Yep, it's the wicket they wanted. Denley, who has resisted all that's been thrown at him.
Now he's done for 31. He can be proud of his efforts. 158 for 3.
Ben Stokes comes to the middle. Fine, fine player. England's best 2 at the wicket together here now. 4 byes. I think takes off like those old Super Balls that kids used to play with.
It was all pretty quiet this morning for the first 35-40 minutes. First wicket went down at 45 minutes. Now 2 wickets down for 45 runs today.
That's good. That's why he's in there. Don't get carried away. He's dropped his bat, Root. He's had to sprint through without a bat.
That'll get the heart pumping a bit. Yep, he's calling for the staff straight away. Medical attention. He was called through by Stokes straight away, but he hasn't got the biggest of arm guards. It's good work from du Plessis.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though. No short leg for Stokes.
Cries of catch it. Bit of excitement from the boys behind in the slips cordon. Valiant dive from Rabada, couldn't quite get there. End of the over, 169 for 3. Very nicely bowled from Maharaj. Down the ground, open the blade, over the top, and he's got 4 more.
Yeah, smart cricket from Stokes. Cricket awareness is fantastic. He's thinking exactly that. 10 overs now, we can chip away.
That's short and wide. And it's been hammered for 4, so that's a very good over for England. Brings up the 200 now for England. 201 for 3. It's got him. What a comeback. Look at this celebration. Captain will join him very soon, and they are cock-a-hoop.
What a moment this is. Well done for du Plessis, keeping faith with the spinner Keshav Maharaj, and well done to Maharaj under a bit of pressure. He found one, he bowled it into the rough, got Ben Stokes in 2 minds. And Ben Stokes, the miracle man from Headingley. There'll be no miracle this time, at least from him.
Gee, he was excited about that, and rightly so. That is a massive wicket in the context of this test match. So Johnny Bairstow.
Poor ball. Short, wide, and Bairstow can just throw the hands at that. 4 runs. It's a gift, really.
Yes, it is. After you bowl very well, first 2 overs, hit the right area, defended them, and then you throw 1 short and wide.
Oh, big shout that from Proteas. New ball looming. It's not too far away. Reset, remember, for reviews. 2-1-3 for 4.
Yeah, he went a long way across their route, but not far enough. It was still angling down the leg side, and the on-field umpire's decision was not out. So he did move across his stumps, going down and possibly height as well.
Just outside the line, I think. Given not out. Yeah, no harm in going upstairs and having a look.
That would have been ideal, on the verge of the new ball, getting the England captain. Scramble seam, nip back. No bat outside the line.
Shot. Beautifully played.
Said to Sean Pollock in the lunch break, actually, that the one good thing about the new ball is it comes on to the bat. So not only has it got wicket-taking potential, but also as a batsman.
Off the edge and gone. Double Nelson does it. Rabada.
Just there, it swings away from him. And the new ball, as we've been saying all along, that's a good catch. That's a very good catch. Awkward height. And the swing and the new ball did for Jonny Bairstow, playing away from his body. And Jonny Bairstow goes on the verge of drinks. It's 222 for 5.
KG Rabada has made the important breakthrough, striking with the new ball immediately. We thought it might be a new ball game, a second new ball game, we should add. Here he is now to bowl to Jos Buttler. It beats him straight away. Could this be one of those Rabada moments? 2 or 3 quick wickets from this magnificent bowler. Good catch this by Sabaya Hamza, as Jonny Bairstow drove at a ball that swung quite late on him. Ian Ward and Michael Holding are alongside me. Beautiful timing. No danger of the bottom hand taking over there. In fact, it was the dominance of the top hand that was so evident in it. What a shot that is. Classic back cut. One from the history books.
Noyes and the catch and the finger as well. He struck again. He came into the attack earlier today, picked up a really important wicket, and now he has got a huge wicket.
Man, he's only playing his 3rd test match and he delivers. Straighter angle, bounces. Root to be disappointed he's gone after that one. It was quite wide, in all honesty. Feather of an edge. Exactly the wicket South Africa were after. Root goes for 48. You can see the frustration. 232 for 6.
And that's opened the door now. Curran and then the tail enders.
Oh, that's leading edge. Finds its way to a gully.
Yeah, that's the ideal delivery from Rabada. One that keeps down, but the key to this is actually it's angled in at the stumps. If he misses it, I think it clatters into off stump.
Finds that little gap in between the gully and the 3rd slip and goes for 4.
To Sam Curran. He's back in his crease as if he's thinking of the bouncer with a short leg in place.
That's solid. That's a very good shot indeed from Buttler. That's beautifully played.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous shot from Buttler. Made a real cracking sound off the bat. Mentioned in the last over when he had that slash at Rabada from wide. Just might give an indication that Buttler will try and play what people might call his more natural game. It's going to be tough against this pretty fresh second new ball. Pitch doing a bit.
Short delivery, 2 men back. It's not going to bother Buttler too much. He just pounds that for 6. That's a terrific shot.
An innings from de Kock just changed the momentum of the innings, and Buttler is capable of that.
Slice that away over the top, backward of square, goes for 4.
Yeah, it's the Buttler way, and Curran too has the ability to counter punch and counter attack.
There's a nick and another catch and another wicket. Rabada has struck again. Curran is now on his way, so this is really good work with the second new ball from South Africa.
Yeah, nicely bowled, foolish in length, looking like it was hinting to shape back towards the left-hander. Straightens, finds the edge, easy catch for Quinton de Kock. Lisa Rabada gets his second of the innings. The dangerous Curran goes for 9, 251 for 7.
So Archer now in the middle, 5 wickets for the ball. He's away, off the mark. Chases on. Hamza it is. And he assists over the rope.
Trying to whip it back, but interesting start from Archer. Going after the first delivery, a little bit of width. Plays it nicely. There you go. He's got a meter to spare with. Could have almost waited a little bit longer before trying to scoop it. I think just as he went to try and pull it back, it bounced the touch.
Front of Dawson takes the catch. Nortje has picked up another wicket. Revenge for Nortje. It's a really good performance by South Africa now. They've got their 8th.
And for the first time, Quinton de Kock didn't dive across him. The first 2 that he put down, Denley and Burns, he had de Kock flying across him. This one went too quickly for the wicketkeeper to even think about it. And Van der Dussen takes a good catch. So relief for him. 1 out of 3, but a key one. Archer gone, England 8 down, South Africa 2 wickets away.
Stuart Broad now in at number 10, career best numbers for Nortje. Nortje again. Short delivery first up, I guess, which is generally what happens these days.
Yeah, nasty delivery. Nortje bowling quickly, hitting the pitch really hard. It climbed on Broad, and whether that was glove, visor, maybe a combination of. This is going to be a real test for him.
Stepping aside and just whipping that away out of the middle.
Is Buttler the man who can just get into position, keep flaying, and get them those runs? Yeah, it's gone the whole way, no doubt about that. Comfortably over the boundary, 6.
It's gone high. Who's getting underneath that one? Catch has been taken. Proteas it is. That's the 9th now. Another wicket, this time to Rabada. He's now got 3 in the second dig.
Yep, they've held their nerve today, South Africa. Proteas holds his nerve here because he's got a long time to think about that skyer. But the bowlers have held their nerve as well. Coming to the ground under pressure. They have delivered today for Faf du Plessis and for South Africa. And they are just 1 wicket away now as Jimmy Anderson makes that long, lonely walk down the steps.
It's not going to be on strike, will Jimmy Anderson. They've crossed while the ball was in the air. In fact, they almost could have run 2. It was so high in the air from the Buttler bat.
A shout of catch it. Oh, just over. Keshav Maharaj diving and unable to get there. Hope he's all right. He hasn't got up. Pull him! Rabada with a 4th. South Africa with victory. England 268 all out. It's a sweet victory for South Africa after 5 losses on the bounce. Means a whole lot in a new chapter. This then is the summary of this first test match. South Africa put in, got 284 courtesy Quinton de Kock. It's 95 runs off 128 balls. Curran was good, very good, 4 for 58. England in their first innings 181 all out. Vernon Philander surgical with his precision with the new ball, 4 for 16, and miserly as well. Then in the second innings, South Africa 272 just went further and further ahead. A first half century in Test match cricket on debut for Rassie van der Dussen. 5 wickets for Jofra Archer, who's getting back in terms of form. England held and held with South Africa, probing. 268 all out. South Africa